Yeah. What is going on, everybody? Asústame one time. Welcome to the Rock and Chaz Show, the 2021 live number 46.
Wow. Woo. You know, we're coming up on the 1-year anniversary of this show.
That'll be 52, right?
Yes, it will.
Yeah, it'll be 52. Wow.
Yeah.
That's incredible, ladies and gentlemen, and you're still with us. God bless your soul.
Let's salute. Let's salute to that.
Let's salute to that, yeah.
There we go. It just so happens we have new, mugs. What
Brought to you by Dr. T's Primary Care for Men, IV vitamin infusion therapy, testosterone, COVID test, Sermorelin. These guys got it all. You want to feel as rough and tough and as hard
as this Yeti tumbler?
All you got to do is call that number, 956-441-2188. Imagine having your wife just hold you. And
when she feels you, she'll be like, wow.
The hardness of it'd be incredible.
She'll be like, I don't even know you anymore.
Is this you, honey? Wow. All right.
It's a brand new man.
Yeah. No matter what age you are. Ladies and gentlemen, the number is 956-441-2188. For women, you all can go by as well. They help out women.
On Thursdays, it's for the ladies.
Yeah. Well, I think it's and there's something in here in this room that's just making me feel like
a superhero.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we have from Dr. T's Primary Care for Men, Juan Galvan. What is going on?
What's going on, Rock Chaz? Great to be here, man. Finally.
Yeah, bro. Nomás entraste tú y se me subió el testosterone level.
I know. I started hulking up when you walked in. I was
He
like,
gave me a firmer handshake.
It
was like the mega powers.
Yeah.
Oh my God, brother.
Pues, mis pinches comenzaron bounce, mis pinches biceps.
Oh my goodness.
Mis pecs, las chiches comenzaron a ir para arriba y para abajo, carnal, y la chinga, cállate la boca, shut up.
I even told him, hey, check out my new shirt.
All right. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, man, because we have passed 17,000 subscribers. And it's all because of Chaz Corona, ladies and gentlemen. The Wonder Boy.
The Wonder Boy.
Yeah. And the entire hashtag PBT crew, that's for sure. We give you programming, live programming, Monday through Thursday, 8 p.m., and we're having special shows on Sunday as well. We'll tell you more about that coming up. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our first segment of the evening, and it's a hashtag PBT Classic t-shirts brought to you by Roadie's Country Fried Chicken, the best fried chicken in Texas. Texas born, Texas raised, 35 years of service to their community, 35 años. You know, Juan, as a business, you know when a business has been around for 35 years, what does that say about a business, bro?
They're just damn good.
Damn good, bro. That's what it is. You know, and they're located on Indio Highway, Eagle Pass, Texas. The best gizzards, the best tenders, and the best chicken in Texas. 1910 El Indio Highway, Eagle Pass, Texas, 78852. Call them at 830-773-9189, 830-773-9189. They have curbside service and delivery by DoorDash. And as you can see the video, we're just seeing their fried chicken, gizzards, and tenders, and French fries. Man, I'm getting hungry, dude.
You know, I think the expression goes, they're not Texas-wide, but they are wide enough for Texas,
Hell
brother.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen. They're fantastic, and we'll be making a trip out there for sure.
Yes.
Roadie's Country Fried Chicken, Eagle Pass, Texas. Y le caemos ahí al Kickapoo también después, a ver si de repente...
I'll let Fish gamble for me because she's got the...
I need to go.
Felicia's got all the luck,
She's
right?
the one-armed bandit of the PVT studios.
Yeah, she's our slot machine queen over here.
Yeah.
No puede, you can't even bet against her or anything.
No, forget it. Forget it about it.
She actually got a big stroke of luck at one of the casinos, ladies and gentlemen, and all the people went around her and started touching her.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
They started touching.
They did.
Tócala. Tienes suerte. Tócala.
Oh, my goodness.
Tócala. How did you feel after that, Fish? Did you feel violated?
I honestly, my first thought was, "Oh my God, COVID!" Like I didn't want to touch her. Yeah, I was like, "Oh, COVID." But yeah, the ladies came right away, like, "Ay, tienes la suerte, mija. Tienes la suerte."
I don't even want to tell you how much she won.
When I heard the amount that she won, my glasses kind of went like that.
Yeah.
Like a Looney Tune.
Yeah, when the eyes go through the glasses
Yeah,
and fall
it
on the
was like-
table like a slinky.
Yeah, I could not believe.
Oh my goodness.
And after she won, she started to levitate a little bit.
Yeah. like that magician. What's his name?
Chris Angel.
Chris Angel.
No, but not Chris Angel. el
Oh,
otro
the other
vato.
one.
David Blaine.
David Blaine.
Ándale,
Yeah.
ese vato.
Fish Blaine.
Yeah. So we're doing the classic T-shirt rally. What shirt you got, sweetheart?
I'm wearing a classic Metallica t-shirt. I was wearing this one a couple of weeks ago, and then I took it off and I put another one on. But this is my t-shirt for today, Metallica.
All right.
Because
Cool,
this
Metallica.
episode is filled with testosterone.
Yeah,
Big time.
Yeah. I feel like 20 years younger right now on this show, man. All of a sudden, I feel like 20 years younger. What about you, Fish? What do you got?
I'm wearing an Eres Clica t-shirt.
Orale, that's a
Wow.
classic. That is a classic. We couldn't keep those in the shelf. Maybe
Yeah.
we should make some again. We
Maybe,
had
yeah.
because we're gonna have.
I need a new one because this one has a little hole in it.
Well,
That's how classic it is.
Where's the hole?
It's right here.
Está debajo el arca.
It's almost lingerie at this point.
You can see it on the video. It's a little white spot.
Well,
Oh my God.
I might need to make some more because I'm slowly but surely getting the band together again.
Wow.
Chief is going to be here, former Clica alumni,
Oh
or
my
not even
gosh.
former. He is a Clica alumni. He will be here. El Chief Juan Sanchez will be here on Monday night. That ought to be a lot of fun, ladies and gentlemen.
Big time.
He is quite a character. Okay, we'll tell you more about what's coming up in this week.
He does things with the English language I didn't even know were possible.
Yeah.
The way his speech patterns and stuff.
And he's dyslexic in a way. Like if he spells a word, he misspells it all wrong, but it spells another word. It's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a totally coherent other word, man. Right?
He's a living matrix machine.
And an acronym, if there's an acronym like ABC or CBS or shit like that, he'll say it all wrong, but it'll spell something. It's crazy.
Hey, remember he said
UTPA,
but
okay.
he didn't say UTPA,
Yeah.
referring to the college.
Yeah.
Oh, did he spell the word for a loose woman?
Yeah. Wow. Instead of UTPA, he said PUTA.
I don't think that was exactly what I meant.
Yeah.
What he accomplishes.
And UTPA,
That's a different school.
University of Texas Pan American, and which no longer exists. It's UTRGV now. But we were on the radio show, and we had some girls come in, and they were college students. And he said, I asked them, "What college are you from?" And I was interviewing them on the radio on the Clica Morning Show, and they go, "We go to Pan Am." All right, Rock, PUTA. I said,
Hey, what? That's what he wanted them to be.
It's UTPA, carnal.
And then he probably just laughed those laughs. Yeah.
Put his picture again, babe, so people can see him.
Yes.
He'll be
He's
here
hilarious.
Monday night, okay? All right, so let me see what you got over here, Mr. Chaz Corona.
Well, being that we have the esteemed gentleman who is going to talk about testosterone, Dr. Juan Galvan, I decided, you know what? Since we've been going, we've surpassed being typical mammals. We're not Homo sapiens. We're meta sapiens. So I feel like a Superman since I've been going to Dr. T's. And this was just a shirt, but after going to Dr. T's, I grew a cape.
That's how he came out of Dr. T's.
Hey,
Flying.
let me see if I can find a Superman theme, bro.
I know that you can.
I should have it somewhere around here, man. Let me see. Hold on.
Go ahead and use both fingers.
We do this live, ladies and gentlemen. So, don't.
This is how the old Superman show was done in the 50s. There was just a guy in the background
Holding
the cape, and then
Oh,
Superman
my
would lie
goodness
down on an ironing board or something.
Let's see. Oh, hold on there.
Oh my
Man, now, is that an entrance or what?
That's awesome.
Now that's enough of that, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get back
When
to
you walk out of
music.
Dr. T's, you're gonna feel just like this.
So, dude, do you wear that in public? Really, honestly?
Only when I go to Luby's. And there's a random pick. I mean, when I get my chicken fried steak once a month.
And if he gets his meat, right, his chicken fried steak, and it's undercooked, he'll just with his eyes.
Yeah.
The laser beams.
Heat it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I have a T-shirt that comes with a cape as well.
What?
I inspired this look.
What are you wearing?
I'm Captain Bifist. And you know how we used to do it when we were a kid?
Are you stuck in the wires? You're becoming discombobulated.
Chinga, no caemos aquí, chinga. Remember when you used to put a towel around your neck and run around in underwears at your house when you were a little kid?
God, I love it.
Dad, stand up. You're in underwear. Show him. I'm just kidding.
I know los underoos.
The Hanes.
The tidy whities.
So,
Oh my
Dr.
gosh.
Galvan, we formed a new tag team, Socks and Chanclas.
Yeah.
Socks and chanclas.
Let's see if we can find some music from Bifist in here. Bifist. These guys are from San Antonio. They've been around for a while. Like for decades, all right? So let me just check it out.
Okay. Whoa.
That sounds familiar.
It sounds like Ronnie James Dio. Like
All right, hold on.
David A. Garza. Wow, it's complete. The show was hijacked.
I hit the wrong
We're
one.
getting hacked. We're getting hacked.
Let's try this.
We're getting hacked by David A. Garza.
That other one was too slow. I want a fast song.
Oh, I like this title.
With this needle, I thee wed. It take a little while to start. Let's get faster. That guy's from Westlaco, Raul Garcia.
The lead singer?
Yeah. He used to sing with a band called Sidewinder.
I remember Sidewinder. They were
From
playing
Bronson?
Harlingen.
Yeah.
I like that.
Boy. Wow. All right.
Very
Bye.
creepy. There you go.
So we opened up. Well, they opened up for us, or we opened up for. I don't remember. We played. It was us. No, it was Bifist, us, and then Striper.
Oh, wow.
We played. It was
Okay.
like Memorial June 7th, 2018 or 2019, somewhere around there. We were hanging out with them, man. It was awesome. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So now we have Juan Galvan with his classic shirt. What do you got, Juan?
Man, I got the Nature Boy. Ric Flair.
Oh,
Truly a
yeah.
classic right there.
You know, did you see the video where Nature Boy's daughter like pranks him?
No, what did she do?
She told the securities out there that they didn't have his name on the list,
Okay.
so they wouldn't let him in, man.
Oh no.
And so she walks in, and then his wife, she goes up there, and, oh, yeah, you can come in, ma'am. Wait, what about, your name's not on the list? I'm sorry, I can't let nobody, because they're real tight with security.
Yeah.
They don't just let anybody in. If your name isn't on the list, they don't let you in because they get in a lot of trouble with Vince McMahon or Triple H. So, man, it's pretty funny. Just
Did he start cutting a promo? Like,
yeah. What's your name, sir, again? I mean, my name is Kiss My Ass. Sir, what is your name, sir? My name is Famous. Famous. But it was funny seeing him. Juan dando bien enojado, vato. So what's been going on, bro?
No, just working, man.
Sí,
Covering both
arrima el
clinics and
micrófono un
growing.
poquito más ahí.
There we go.
Get
How's that?
down.
that's perfect right there.
Right.
Yeah. So, yeah, man, we appreciate you coming over, bro.
Oh, thanks. Thanks for the support.
Yeah.
Finally here.
You're PAC, right? Porque
Yeah.
ahorita te dijo doctor, este
Like,
vato te de volada.
Oh, sorry. No,
Te dio un PhD de volada este
Yeah.
camarada, carnal.
MD.
¿Qué es un PAC, bro?
Physician Assistant Certified.
Órale. ¿Y a dónde vas a la escuela para ese jaleo? ¿Qué?
Well, they got a program here at UTRGV.
Oh,
yeah,
sí?
no longer Pan Am. When I went, it was Pan Am.
Right.
Era UTPA.
Yeah.
Yeah, not the other one.
Not the other subliminal one.
Yeah. Oye, you're from Mercedes, Texas, bro.
Of course, man.
Puro Tiger,
Yeah.
vato.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, man. ¿Qué año gratis ahí, then?
2000.
In 2000? Y de fuiste a UTPA.
Afterwards, I did my undergrad at Sul Ross State, Alpine, Texas. And then from there, became a paramedic, worked in the McAllen, Edinburgh, and then got into the PA program here at Pan Am and graduated 2009.
Yeah.
Been working since.
Man, bro. Y Alpine, Texas, bro. Allá pa, next to Marfa, ¿no? Marfa. No hay
The
nada
Marfa
para
Lions,
allá.
nada.
¿Cómo es Alpine, Texas?
How did you pick that school? What made you say, I'm going to go here?
We went out there. We're going to play some ball. And I don't know if you know, it's the Big Tex. Mario Garcia.
I know Mario Garcia. His brother's always on the chat zone.
Yeah.
Emilio, he's in Arizona.
Yeah, he's an alumni there. And he
Sí.
took us over there to play some ball. And we went there the year before. And I just liked it. It was quiet.
¿Y estás jugando fútbol o béisbol o qué?
Football.
Fútbol.
Yeah.
¿Y cómo se llama el team de allá de Sul
The
Ross?
Sul Ross State Lobos.
Los Lobos.
Los
So you
Lobos.
played for them?
I played a couple of games. Then I got hurt. Got kicked out of some games. And está bueno.
¿Qué estaba porque andabas peleando o qué, carnal?
That happens.
Se
That
te subió el
happens.
testosterone.
Yeah.
carnal,
I
¿verdad?
had the testosterone back in me back in the day también.
Were you giving them
Bien peleonero.
was you doing nature boy chops?
The strut, everything. Vámonos.
Strutting on the football field?
Vámonos.
Yeah. Man, ¿y cómo estaba allá? How big is Alpine? Is it the size of McAllen or what?
Hombre, I would say it's like La Feria.
Neta.
Wow, man.
It's that small, bro.
That's small, and they got probably not even traffic lights. Puro stop sign, y ahí está.
¿Y un Dairy Queen?
Un Dairy Queen,
I
and a
knew
McDonald's,
it. I
ahí
knew
está.
it.
You can't go wrong with the Dairy Queen.
Back before Whataburger was everywhere, it was Dairy
Yeah.
Queen, man. Every little town in Texas had a Dairy Queen, bro.
Yeah.
Y no tenía ni Whataburger tampoco allá.
No Whataburger, no Walmart, nada. You had to drive
What?
3 hours to go to that. Del
Y
Rio,
tenían
all
un
that.
H-E-B, un supermarket,
Nada.
un Circle K, Stripes, or
Yeah. The Stripes. Now it's a Stripes, but back in the day, mom and pop store. You know.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. If there was no HEB, how did you get food?
Oh, they had supermarkets ahí. They had,
Oh, okay. Not HEB, though.
not HEB.
Oh, ¿y qué era el supermarket ahí en Alpine, bro?
I don't remember the name, but they had another one called Baezas.
Dice, I don't remember the name. My fridge just had beer in it,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Keystone Light days, man.
Who eats in college, right?
Right. How far were you from Marfa?
It was probably about 30, 45 minutes.
Did you ever see the Marfa lights?
A couple times, yeah.
And what is your take on the Marfa lights?
I don't know.
¿Cómo se guachaban, bro?
It's just lights coming at you from a distance, and you try to figure out what it is.
Yeah, it's like...
I went there and I saw them as well.
Oh, you did?
I did. And to me, they look like the Atari dots. Mm-hmm. Like, where the old style Atari, like they would kind of move in a line and then they would just go
Disappear,
away.
yeah.
And then another one would form. Little dots.
And what is the what is the hypothesis of what causes them or what, man?
Aliens.
Pinche palabrota que
I was
saqué,
like,
carnal.
wow. I'm surprised your hat didn't
You should
blow it off your head.
You should have said, "What is the hypothesis of it?" And I would have said, "Yeah, and the reason too."
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I think it's aliens.
Can you look that up? The Marfa lights?
Yeah,
Because
top
that's-
10 explanations.
Spit it out.
Because that's what it's always been. When I was a kid, I'd read a book up on the Marfa lights, and it was like, it's aliens, and it's aliens. So they were always trying to make
Well,
it.
yeah. I mean, they're mystery lights. Sometimes red, sometimes blue, sometimes white.
And like how far is Marfa from the border from Mexico?
It's right there.
It's right there, right? So
Yes.
are the lights coming? Are they south, like coming from the if they're in Mexico, or are they like north of?
Probably north of the border, huh?
Yeah, but it's south of Marfa. You got to look
Yeah.
south of Marfa to see the lights. Is that what
Yeah.
it is, Charlie?
Yeah. I wonder if it's just people on the other side exchanging products and there's like glimmer or something.
O son las, pueden ser las luces de un bronco, un atajo, algo, carnal.
Right?
Están cambiando un encargamiento, ¿entiendes? Y está Beto Quintanilla ahí con ellos tocando. Todos piensan que está muerto, pero está vivo, está allá y sale la mano.
The ghost.
Oh my gosh.
The ghost of Beto
Las
Quintanilla.
luces de Marfa. Hijo de la chinga.
You know,
Pinche corridazo, carnal.
Those lights go back to like the 1880s. That's how far back
Wow.
the legend has been of.
Oh, what the hell is it?
They've been around for years. Even James Dean was obsessed with them.
Oh wow!
Yeah. Fun
But-
fact.
Fun fact, James Dean. All
And
right.
does it say? Are you looking it up, the information, or no? Did you look it up?
Yes, I looked
Yeah.
that
Well,
up.
what does it say?
It says James Dean said to have been so obsessed with them during the filming of the movie Giant that
Yeah.
he would keep a telescope nearby at night to catch glimpses of them.
Yeah.
So they've been around for a long time.
Well, the movie Giants from the 50s. I mean, that's
Yeah.
one of my favorite movies, and it was filmed in Marfa, Texas, about a big old cattle baron. You know,
They
it's really
said
cool.
they're sightings dating back to the 19th century. So, I mean, they're considered ghost lights. They still don't know what they are.
And do they come out every night or what? Every night, or just you got to go on a special day to get them?
Yeah, every night. They got a little observation there along the highway, and you can see them.
That is so cool.
The cowboys used to think that they were the lights of Apaches and Indians, like their campground, you know. So that was their explanation. But I mean, that was like over 100 years ago.
So what would you do in Alpine for fun, bro? I mean,
What's the Marfa lights? He just told me.
because there was no really cell phone back then, right? Que era 2002, 2001.
Yeah, 2002. They
Good
only
time.
had what? AT&T was the only provider out there.
And there wasn't a dance hall, right?
There was a lot of them. Yeah.
Oh, there was. Okay, good.
Yeah,
For
a lot of
socializing.
bars, a lot of dance halls, all that. Yeah.
Ibas y te
Country
agarras,
western.
te
Yeah.
agarras a chingazos ahí en los pinches cantinas, carnal, con todos los rednecks y la chingada, ¿ya no?
Oh, my.
Bien Yellowstone, Dad.
Yellowstone.
Bien dando chingazos.
Was
ahí.
there a lot of diversity there at Soul Ross?
O llegabas con la Letterman jacket de Mercedes ahí.
Oh my gosh.
All Valley?
Absolutely not.
Todos los parchecitos y la chingada. ¿no?
I don't want to brag, FFA.
I was 4-H, man.
Oh
But
my God.
hay vatos que tienen como 50 years old y todavía se ponen. I was at HEB and there was a 70-year-old man. Muy apenas le quedaba la pinche Letterman jacket, carnal. La tenía puesta
Yikes.
Yeah.
con shorts cortaditos como Daisy Dukes y tenis y la chingada. I was like, what is this man wearing? That's a 70 years old.
He's
Pero
proud of it.
hey,
I wonder what he lettered in from
And you-
70 years ago?
yeah, and you know what he told me? I said, why are you wearing your Letterman jacket? He was by the pan dulce because, you know, that's why I run into everybody. You know what I mean? And he says, I scored 4 touchdowns.
In one game.
One day.
In one game.
And then he posed.
Yeah.
Wow.
Pinche Al Bundy.
Al Bundy,
And
yeah.
Al Bundy's 75 years old, dude. Remember last
Yeah,
week?
that's true.
Yeah. No, hombre.
His name was Alonso Buñuelo.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Y cada Christmas lo celebraban al vato. Oye, so, salites de Alpine y te viniste para acá para el Valle de Volado. ¿Gradaste de Alpine allá?
Yeah. Got my bachelor's in biology, minored in chemistry. Was there 4 years.
¿Y qué ibas a hacer con biology chemistry? ¿Querías ser maestro? o?
I wanted to always go into the medical field.
Órale.
And then from there, you graduate and you're like, pues now what? find something, man. You got to pay the bills. So,
Sí. ¿Y de ahí?
came to STC. I needed some more clinical experience, so I became a paramedic
Órale.
while I was waiting for the PA program.
What was the worst thing you saw as a paramedic, bro?
You see a lot of things.
Yeah.
The
Were you ever in
suicides, the
accidents?
abuses.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tejano Saloon was a crazy place, hombre.
See?
Really?
Were you called out there to the Tejano
Yeah.
Saloon a lot?
Yeah.
And that's where you met rock and roll. Very traumatizing things you had to see, right? As a paramedic.
We need a paramedic. We have a guy that's a DJ that has a Jack Daniels bottle stuck to his hand.
Oh my gosh. But
I thought you were going to say a different body part. So.
Pero no me puedo quitar la botella de Jack Daniels, carnal, chingado. Ayúdenme. Tráiganme un suero.
Crowbar.
We use the jaws of life on Rock's hand.
oh my god.
Jesus. You guys are nuts.
So, ¿qué pasó en el Tejano Saloon, bro? I don't remember.
Yeah, what did you
being that
see?
Crazy, man. ¿Se están agarrando chingazos ahí o qué?
Yeah, that, pero hit and runs.
Oh, man.
Guys bien tomados and trying to cross the street ahí where there's no light. Y se los llevaba.
Oh, my God.
Oh, no.
So you're like,
Jesus, man. That's terrible, bro. Sometimes I wonder, man, like, you got to have a certain type of, or do you get desensitized after a while of seeing, like...
Not only desensitized, but do you lose feeling?
there's a difference. Both excellent questions.
So, yeah, man, how do you
Deal with
like,
that.
after, did you ever see something that just stuck to you for a while, bro?
Yeah. And it stayed with you, and then
¿Y dormías en la noche como dormías
sometimes.
en la noche? Yeah.
Sometimes you're like, gee, I should have done this different and all that, but it lasts and then it goes away.
Yeah.
So,
Because some guys, I mean, some people you just can't save, and you try to save, and then they don't make it, and then other people, like, you save them, but man, quedan bien cateados, bro. I mean, there's car accidents, and sometimes I freak out, man, with first responders, dude. I mean, and then with this COVID stuff, all the first responders that were out there, man, trying to, putting their life on the line, man. So we're total big supporters of first responders, man. Y so estabas hablando con las ambulancias, you were first, a paramedic.
yeah.
How long did you do that?
Well, gee, what was it, like a year and a half? And then luckily I got accepted to the PA program in 2006 or so.
And that's at UTPA.
UTPA. Pan Am, yeah.
You got accepted. So what does that mean? You had to go on apply and wait and see if you got accepted? I mean, you can't just take it because you want to take it?
The year before you apply, you submit everything, and then you get interviewed. And at that time, they were only taking about like 30-some students out of 300 to 500 students. So you go interview in front of the staff and students y todo eso, and they just choose you.
Wow.
A couple months later, you get a call.
Awesome, bro.
And once you told them about your football career, they're like, we got to take this guy.
Yeah.
Let me tell you my theory on the Marfa Lights. He's in.
Go ahead. Yes, Apache Indians, okay.
Do you know who the Alpine Lobos are? Right, Lobos, right?
Lobos.
Alpine Bucks is the high school, and then the Solra State son los Lobos.
Do you know who the Alpine Lobos
Oh my gosh.
Soul Ross.
Soul Ross, órale. Do you know who the Soul Ross Lobos are, carnal? Oh, pájale, carnal, pájale. Yeah. Do we have anybody asking any questions or talking any smack on the chat zone, Fish or Rally?
Well, I mean, they're just, how they always go off in their own little world. But I mean, we can send some shout outs to Dario, Krabby Crab, Jane Rios, Eloy Cavazos, the DJ Tiny, Sal in the House, Rick Gonzalez. Somebody had actually asked something earlier, and I think it was Emilio Garcia.
Okay.
And he had asked if, it's somewhere up in the chat, if something about you winning an award or something like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
brother, the Danny Garcia.
The Danny Garcia, yeah.
Oh,
there
what
we
is
go.
that? That's in high school, right?
Yeah, there we
in
go, that one.
Mercedes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, tell us about that.
What
bro.
is
That's
that?
awesome, bro.
Basically, if you're the man, you get the award. spirit, desire, you leave it all on the field.
But Danny Garcia, do you know what the history is on Danny? I know he's Emilio's brother. I know he's his brother, and it's like he passed away or something happened with that.
So that's how they honor him.
Yeah,
he's one hell of a player, man.
It's an athletic. It's an athletic award.
Yeah, for the athletes there. Yeah.
The one that's the athlete that stood out the most.
They gave it his all, and the guys looked up to him, and he put it out on the field.
Yeah.
Or on the court or wherever.
Because you got Big Tex and Eloy and Emilio. Those guys were all in football, and they all excelled in sports, man. Saludito para Eloy ahí in Donna, Texas, de Emilio's Grocery. They used to have that on 10th in Washington. Ahí estaban los burritos, y estaban los brisket burgers. Y I grew up in that little store, that mom and pop store, man, going in there and just buying, candies from his dad. Their dad was there sitting there, and he had it since 1952. Mm-hmm. And it was, they lived right next door. And then when the dad retired, Eloy took it over. And, I'd go there to pick up my mofle and, and he would sell cigarettes, one piece, like one cigarette at, like if you didn't have enough to buy a pack,
I'll sell you one.
Yeah, hey,
what the heck?
Yeah, he would sell cigarette
Wow.
singles. Yeah, man.
Back in the day.
Para los que andaba bien hard up, carnal. Hey, nomás tengo como 50 cents. Me vendes unos 2 frajos, carnal. Órale, aquí está, bro. And but you would walk in there, and you'd walk out, and the burrito and brisket smell would stay with you for the rest of the day, dude, and they're
so good.
There was something about those burritos, bro. I mean,
the little convenience stores make the best food because it's just like a grandma or something.
But I don't know. That little store had, I guess because we'd go buy the burritos in the 90s, and it'd been around since 1952, that store. And so there's something ingrained inside the fryer or something.
Also, it's just also within the fabric of the building.
Yeah.
It's
like having a soundproof room, and the sound is a lot different when you're in a soundproof room. But that room, the fabric, the textile and the texture.
Yes, the ambiance.
Of the 50-year-old building, It seeped into the flavor of the burrito and the brisket burger. And on Sundays, barbacoa, bro. You know what I did one time, bro? And I don't even I shouldn't even say this story, dude.
Oh boy, here we go.
It'd be Sunday morning at like 7:30, and I'd still be partying, right? I hadn't gone to sleep. I hadn't gone home. Nothing.
Not from Saturday, but from Thursday, right?
Yeah, from like Thursday, dude.
Yikes.
So I went to Eloy's because he'd sell me some beer, at 7 on Sundays, and you can't sell it till noon, right? Pa' acá en el lado, ¿entiendes? Sí, chingate, estoy descubriéndolo. I'm sorry, carnal.
Oh my God.
So una vez llegué ahí y le compré una barbacoa. Le dije, estaba vendiendo barbacoa. Y le dije, hey, Eloy, chingato, ¿no tienes unas virongas, carnal, que me puedes vender y que la chingada? Digo, Simón, Rock, ay, métete a la freezer y agarra lo que necesites. So I got in the freezer, bro, at like 8 in the morning. And I didn't walk out till 3 in the afternoon, bro.
Oh my God.
You had your own little bachelor pad.
I was in
the
there.
Freezer.
I was in there sitting in the freezer with all the beer just hanging out.
And you heard like angels.
Yeah. No, me carnal. And then they were. I was telling him like, oye, llegaba alguien y abrían
the door of the freezer.
Yeah.
You would just,
Hey, Lloyd, no tienes Gatorade.
Right.
He turned around and my hand was there with it. Right there.
Oh my gosh.
It was like Cousin It from the Addams Family.
Yeah, dude. I was in the freaking freezer, dude. Hasta las 3, 4 de la tarde. Cuando estaba darkening, me le puse.
Were you even cold?
No, hombre, no sentía nada, carnal. I was comfortably numb, carnal.
Yeah. Pink Floyd?
Tenía desde el Thursday que no dormía, carnal. That's how bad I was, ladies and gentlemen. That's why I went to rehab. But ever since I got out of rehab, I started going to the gym. I changed my lifestyle. I stopped drinking. I stopped doing drugs. I started going to the gym. I started eating right. I started doing exercising. I just did a total transformation. I mean, Shelly Lattes was saying, you know what, Rock? I mean, you're nothing like what I used to know you back in the 90s. And when I found Dr. T's Primary Care for Men, bro, and I found all the products that you've got, I mean, there's people that, they see me. I like to put pictures, selfies.
The before.
Yeah, I like to put before, but I like to put like selfies. And I know some people, hay vatos que los haters, güey, de volada se enojan porque pongo un pinche selfie de mí, la chinga, y estoy flexing y la chinga, y el otro, el pedo en el pinche baño, ¿entiendes? Y dice, oye, vato, nunca sales del baño, siempre estás zurrando, y me dicen, comienzan a echar cagada, ¿entiendes?
Oh my gosh. They're terrible.
But you can't, I'm the type of guy that you can't let a good mirror get away, ¿entiendes la onda?
You owe it to the mirror.
Yeah. And especially if the lighting is perfect, ¿entiendes? El lighting, cuando le haces así enfrente del mirror y se comienza a mirar shadows que se guachan un poquito más grandejitos los pinches biceps y la chinga. Oh, está bruto aquí, bro. Mira, me voy a aventar unos 20 pictures, carnal, órale.
20, I was
20.
O a ver a cuál se guacha bruto, ¿me entiendes? And then you pick them and then pues le pones un pinche little filtro que salga todo el pedo y la chingada. Y le pongo así, pongo el picture en el Facebook y de ahí le hago puro pinche hashtag PVT y Dr. T's Primary Care for Men ALV, papá. And then me dice, están los vatos en los comments, hey, Rack, nunca sale del pinche baño, pinche zurrao y que la chingada, they start fucking with me, right? And then all of a sudden I go to my messages, hey, Rock, jale, carnal.
Yeah.
Asking you about it.
You're on the down low, bro.
Rock, you're so vain. You're so conceited. Inbox.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy, so what do you recommend? When can I go?
Yeah. ¿Qué es el number, Rock? Acá entre yo y tú, carnal. And you know what? I give him the number to Dr. T's, bro, and I send him over there. And of all the people that have gone over there to Dr. T's, bro, not one complaint, man. Not one person texting me or messaging me back. Number Rock, my experience sucked. They treated me like shit. Nothing like that, bro. Everything is always top notch, 5 stars. God, I'm serious, bro. Thanks. I really want to commend you for having an amazing
staff,
staff, an amazing, a structure of, and the culture that you have in the office as well. Porque I'm very conscientious about the people we accept as sponsors to the show, and they have to be where people go to them, and because it helps our credibility, bro.
Yeah.
So anytime somebody wants to come on the show and say, hey, we want to sponsor the show, and when you all wanted to be on the show, dude, I had not 1 second thought. I said, no, bro, fácil, carnal. Yeah. And so, what is going on with Dr. T's Primary Care right now, man? What are the latest products? Testosterone, man. First of all, testosterone, highly recommended to any man that, maybe over 30. How old is this man when the testosterone starts kind of,
Usually around 30 years of age. Mm-hmm. That's what we're starting to see. Latest research showing, and because of our lifestyle, all the stress that we got. Yeah, 30 is when I tell the patients, look, 30 years old, you start going a little bit downhill. Have you noticed all these symptoms? Se me quedan viendo like, how'd you know? Who told you? I don't. It's just experience, research, studying.
And I'm older than you anyway, too, I know.
Right. I work here.
Hey, chingón. Experience, study. Hey, también tengo 50 yo, carnal.
And then you show your athletic award. And plus I won this.
Y de ahí saca la Letterman jacket, se la pone. I won this right here. ¿Cómo se llamaba? García. Danny García.
Danny Garcia, right?
Yeah, Danny Garcia. So
let me ask you: is it possible to turn away somebody, like because for whatever medical reason,
they have too much testosterone,
or with anything? I mean, what is the scenario where someone can't, be treated?
You can just tell right off the bat when someone's not using it for the purpose that we want. I tell guys, anti-aging, feeling better, not anabolic, and I want to get mass. I want to get these high numbers. I want to get this and I want to get that. My buddy's telling me you need to get me these high numbers and inject me with this. Ahí está la puerta.
Yeah.
I don't want any of that.
Well, fortunately, me and Chaz, we don't need all that extra stuff to reach that level, bro.
Yeah.
That's just
Just kind of like it's kind of like filling the gas tank. Just top it off.
Just top it off.
Puro pinche therapeutic nomás, carnal. Necesitamos, carnal.
Well, I wasn't implying people abusing it. I just meant if someone has a condition like I don't know, whatever, like leukemia or something. Diabetes. Can someone be turned away because or not really?
No. I've had some patients, they're on dialysis. I clear it with their kidney doctor, make sure everything's safe. The biggest one would be if you've been diagnosed with heart failure.
Okay.
If the heart's not pumping pretty good, sometimes the testosterone may have those effects where it can make the heart failure a little bit worse. Mm-hmm. And you don't do harm first, but you got to make sure they're cleared for that. What else? Recent heart surgery. Recent as in maybe 6 months. I just had open heart or I had a stroke. That's where you're a little bit more cautious, where, you know what, maybe let's look at other different routes where the testosterone may cause these certain side effects that can affect your condition. Mm-hmm. Como el testosterone can thicken your blood, and if someone's on blood thinners because of a recent, stroke or heart attack, you don't want to mess with that.
No.
You don't want to mess how they're doing.
Y con diabetes y cholesterol, like if you check their blood, right? Every 3 months. Yeah. Your blood is checked, guys, and if you go and you get your blood checked, they check your levels of testosterone, and if you're below the level that you should be to be up therapeutically, they go ahead and they give you the dosage, and then 3 months later, a week or 10 days out of your last shot, they ask you to fast, go in, they check your blood, and then they give you your testosterone shot or what have you. And that way they'll see how your testosterone levels are 7 days, 10 days out of your last shot. And then there's adjustments that are made, ¿verdad?
Yeah, it's done very, very safely. We come in here, we do a physical exam. We're actually a medical clinic. I got a medical license. Mm-hmm. We make sure that you're safe before. I'll check you out. I'll ask the correct questions that I need to know why we need to put you on therapy, or why you want to be on this therapy, or what I can do to help you feel better. And then we do the labs at the beginning. I'll do my whole panel. I'll explain to you what's going on. And the benefits of testosterone therapy también can help with cholesterol, sugar.
And it'll make you want to work out. Yeah, good thing, bro.
That's the thing. A lot of people come over, they told me to diet and exercise, pero no tengo las ganas.
Yeah.
That's what the testosterone, the vitamin therapy, that's what it gives you. That way you can at least start working out a little bit. And then with that, it falls into place. You start taking care of yourself a lot better. You eat better. You exercise more. And with that comes the weight loss.
It's a cycle. It's a cycle.
Yeah, all connected,
After you do the labs, is it possible for you to say, you know what, you're at a good place? You don't need the testosterone? Or does that happen?
Cases, in some cases, your levels are very good.
If you start working out, your body produces testosterone on its own.
Right.
It can, and then, guys, if they're at a safe level, let's look at other options. We got to look at other options.
Yeah, and there's other products. We'll be talking about those in just a bit, ladies and gentlemen. We've got Juan Galvan. The number's 956-441-2188. Dr. T's Primary Care for Men. We got the IV vitamin infusion therapy we'll talk about in a bit. Also, the sermorelin is something that's great. And we're going to ask him what products he has for women, too, because women have the ability to feel so much better. And I think women have a much more stressful life than men most of the time, because they handle all the home stuff,
multitasking,
along with their jobs and the kids, and so sometimes they need a little help as well. So we'll talk about that. But ladies and gentlemen, we just went through the hashtag PBT Classic T-shirts brought to you by Rhodey's Country Fried Chicken in Eagle Pass, Texas, and we also have a hashtag PBT Classic tee from the fans. Let's see what we got.
Yeah.
We have our friend Dario Puig, who submitted his photo. It's Dario from Grand Prairie, Texas, and he's wearing a Whiskey D Texas T-shirt. Yes, And you know what? I love this picture because he got a haircut, so he no longer has long hair. So Dario, you look awesome.
Do you have to go to court or what, Dario?
Yeah. Are you now the plaintiff?
Yeah.
Or the defendant?
Yeah.
Yes, Your Honor. No, Your Honor.
So the Whiskey D T-shirt he's wearing, we don't have any more of those, actually.
Yeah, they're classics, and we're going to make some more Whiskey D merchandise because we're going to be in Abilene on May 15th at a beautiful venue called Potosi Live. If you're in that area, go check us out. You know what? Dario looks so good with the short hair and the goatee. You know?
He looks like Neil
Yeah.
Young.
Yeah, man.
He does.
That looks great, Dario. Looks awesome, man. Congratulations. Looking sharp. And then on July 17th, we'll be at Clayton's in at South Padre Island. And then on the 24th of July, Whiskey D will be in Lubbock, Texas. All right? We'll give you details on that. It's going to be a 2-day event, and we're going to be on Saturday night. So all our friends from Hobbs, New Mexico, Lubbock, Brownfield, Tahoka,
El Paso.
Levelland that just saw us in Bandera, Midland, Odessa, all that area, Eagle Pass también, and también San Angelo, La Mesa, all those cool little towns, Hereford. Go on out to Lubbock on the 24th of July, and we'll give you more details on everything, okay? All right, so if you want to send us a picture of your classic tea for this segment brought to you by Roadie's Country Fried Chicken, you can send it to 956-641-3241, okay? So now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Rockin' Chaz Rockin' Poll! So,
Interesting question you came up
it's
with.
brought to you by the Grill on Westgate in Wessico, Texas. The spin-offs are going to be there this weekend, this Friday. And if you've never seen the spin-offs, you got to check them out. They play some awesome 80s. Have you ever seen the Spasmatics?
Yeah.
Have you all ever seen the Spasmatics?
Yeah.
These guys play the music, but they don't wear the nerd glasses. And they play pretty damn good, man. And two of the members are from Whiskey D, by the way, but it's located about 3.5 miles north of the expressway on Westgate Avenue. They got the coldest beer, wine, and entertainment. You can also bring your own bottle if you like, with setups available. Once again, this Friday, no cover, 80s band, the spinoffs, $3 domestic Miller Ultra and Budweiser. They also got your imported beer, wings, fried mushrooms, mozzarella sticks, pulled pork sandwiches. It's on the corner of Mile 12 and Westgate. For information, call Mike at 956-373-6682. You might want to write that number down, okay? He'll take care of you, because coming up on May 7th, they're going to have Happy the Clown, man. I mean,
cool.
if you've never seen that comedian, he's from Corpus Christi, man. He's been around for a long time. He used to fill up the Villarreal Convention Center with like 2,000-3,000 people. And the last time I saw him, we opened up for him, me and Raymond Horta, and it was at the FAR Event Center. And the guy is just so talented, bro.
He's
like
been doing stand-up since, the 70s?
It's like a Las Vegas act.
Yeah.
He has costumes. He comes and he does a harmonica set that's just like, the dude's an amazing harmonica player, bro.
He's got his act down. I didn't
Yeah.
even know he played the harmonica.
Dude, está desgraciado, bro, para la harmonica. I asked him after the show. I was over there, hey, man, what's the trick to playing harmonica like that? And he was giving me, you have to like you don't blow, you just. And I said, so he was giving me some, because I always wanted to play harmonica on a song with the Whiskey D, you know. And but I'm trying to get a hold of him to see if he can come into the show, man. I'd like to have him on the show, man, because he's got quite a career, quite a history, and he was on radio in Corpus Christi as well. Happy the Clown.
He did mornings here for a little while.
He did?
He did, yeah.
Where?
I think it was like 106.3. It was one of those stations close to KVOY.
Mm-hmm.
And he didn't do it for that long, but he did morning here for a while. I remember that. Yeah.
Well, he'll be at the Grill on Westgate on May 7th, and you're probably going to want to call the number so you can reserve a table, because this it's going to get packed, and it's a small joint, man. So that's what's good. So it's nothing like seeing a comedian like Happy the Clown in a small bar,
venue,
dude, you know? So call Mike at 956-373-6682 is the number, just in case you want to get ready, because before you know it, May 7th will be here already.
Yeah.
April's already finishing. So let's do it, okay? And so the poll today, the question is, if you could choose any age to stay in for the rest of your life, which would it be, huh?
Oh my goodness.
Huh?
Interesting.
Very interesting.
Philosophical.
I guess we'll have to look so far at the best year of our lives, right? I mean, so
Oh my gosh.
Riley, you're gonna go up first.
Yeah, let me go first.
Okay.
Let me go first.
If
And let me
you
make
could
it.
choose any age to stay in for the rest of your life, which would it be?
I would probably have to say 30 years old because I think life was a little bit more calm at that time.
We didn't have all this craziness going on in our lives.
Yeah, we didn't. So I would say 30.
So let me tell you, before 2011, well, I met Rally like in 2005. And we used to, I worked Monday through Friday. She worked Monday through Friday and weekends, and we had weekends free, and we'd get on the Harley and we'd go ride all over the place. I mean, we did so much. And then in 2011, I started the band. And the band, forget about it, bro. Yeah. I mean, we started getting booked. It started consuming a lot of our time. And now we've got the band and YouTube and merchandise and our jobs. And it's getting a little overwhelming a bit. And then today, se nos chingó la pinche agua, carnal, aquí en la casa, carnal.
The water went out?
Yeah, dude. It was 5:30 in the morning. Rally said, I don't want to talk about it on the show. I'm going to talk about it on the show.
Oh my God.
So yo me levanto las 5:30, and we usually, Rally says, how do you do it? I go, how do I do what? As soon as the alarm goes, you jump up out of bed.
I can't do that. I have to
It's
snooze.
like The Undertaker, right?
Yeah. Yo nunca le pego el pinche snooze, carnal, ¿me entiendes? And she says, how do you do it? Le dije, pues, puro pinche Dr. T's Primary Care for Men, carnal. I'm ready to tackle the day, baby. 5:30 a.m.
And he gets out of bed like this.
Yeah.
Like ready to rock and roll.
I actually stand on the edge of the bed and do a flying flip-flop, boom, and stand on my, what?
You do that.
So, ladies and gentlemen, actually, what the product that we're going to talk a little bit about, it helps me sleep well, and that's why I'm able to get up right away. So I'm going to tell you all about that in just a bit. But so I got up, dude, and I go to the shower, right? Y me meto al shower, la chingada. Voy prendo la coffee, me meto al shower. And then the shower has one of those little flippers, right? That for the water, no tienen los pinches handles así.
It's, like the
it's
elephant trunk.
Yeah, it's like, and so I freaking, I started hearing a noise like 3 days ago, like when you put it on a hot, and then you'd move it, y se quitaba el pinche noise, güey, ¿me entiendes? So
Sounded like a huge tugboat.
Yeah.
Like yeah. That's what it sounded like. Yeah.
And sometimes there's a thump.
Yeah.
Like a little trembling.
Oh, yeah, dude, there is.
Yeah, sometimes.
Y ahí le mueve. So then, right, when I would adjust it, I saw water leaking out from the bottom of the handle, right? I like, chingado, un pinche leak, güey. Y ahí levantaba el pinche de ese para que saliera el shower, ¿me entiendes? Y le tenía que estirar. Dije, me voy a traer el pinche pedo uno de estos días.
Oh, the little... the grenade pin
the grenade
of the faucet.
Yeah,
I'm always afraid, man. One of these days.
Yeah. Me voy a traer... Y estoy en Dr. T's Primary Care. Tengo miedo que voy a traerme todo el pinche tub, carnal.
Yeah.
¿Me entiendes?
I'm afraid I'm going to pull the water heater.
Simón, va a salir... todas las pipas del ceiling.
Right. Like the Three Stooges.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
So then I finished taking a shower and I turned it off. Y no se paraba el agua, carnal.
Oh, it just kept going?
Yeah. So I started jiggling with it and it broke off.
But it's because you're real tosco, too. I said, be
I was trying to
careful, be
figure
careful.
out. Se tenía que parar la pinche agua. I had to do it. So se quebró la pinche handle. Toda el agua, vato, parecía una pinche fire hose, carnal.
That's how
it turned into it literally was like the Three Stooges.
Yes, it was like that.
Parecía que la pipa estaba en Dr. T's Primary Care for Men, carnal.
Yeah.
Salió un pinche
chorro
stream, carnal. Mira. So when the water hit me, I went straight to the back.
Yeah.
It took me to the back of the...
You're so... Watch it!
Oh, my God.
Of course you would drop the whole thing.
Okay.
Take that cape off already?
So then I started going towards like that, and the water was hitting me, bro. And I started going towards that, and I'm trying to stop it.
It was like he was trying to make a tag in wrestling. Like,
Yeah.
Tag.
You're reaching for the hot tag.
Y me estaba pegando el agua y me decía para atrás un poquito y le decía para frente otra vez y me decía para atrás un poquito y le decía para frente, para atrás. Y no, hombre, carnal, estaba peleando con el pinche jet stream de agua, carnal.
So did Rally get to take a shower? The water was just...
No, it was... We had to shut the water off completely.
He ruined
it. Yeah.
So then,
He broke the handle.
I got out of the shower y todo mojado y encuerado y la chingada, bro, ¿entiendes?
Oh, my God.
And then I looked in the mirror and I saw myself naked and I looked again.
And they said, time for a selfie. 20.
Oh, my God.
20 selfies. And then Facebook.
Con un pinche filter bruto, carnal. Ay, la chingada.
Stop.
With the puppy dog nose.
Oh, my God.
So then the water was hitting the wall and it was spilling out into the floor of the
It
bathroom.
was a mess.
Oh, my
It was a
gosh.
mess. It was a
And
mess.
I couldn't stop it, and it was like moving
a
the
mess.
shower curtain. Y estaba, la madre, chinga, me puse los calcetines, los calzoncillos todos mojados y la chingada. Rally! And Rally comes out from the other bathroom. Oh my God! I go, follow me outside. So I went. Sí, no, tuve que salir para afuera. Y el suegro me enseñó a cerrar la mira de afuera, carnal. Le pones el crescent wrench así, le metes el pinche screwdriver en el bujerito ese en el bujero y la haces así, carnal. Y la cerré, carnal. ¡Sústame, guatá!
Oh, my God.
You saved the day.
Y no se me cayó la cape o nada, carnal.
Oh, my God.
The annoying part about having to turn off the water is flushing the damn toilet.
Yeah, dude.
You're like, man, I gotta go to the bathroom. And I only have one flush.
Yeah.
One mega flush.
And you didn't have a bowel movement till that moment when the water had to stop, right?
Gosh, terrible.
Like you take a shit every 10 days, right?
But the minute you turn off the water,
Ya me cago.
did I just
Cago, chinga, me cago.
did I eat a bowling ball?
Yeah. Pinche gopher hit, carnal.
Oh,
Se
my
quiere
gosh.
escapar el Tootsie Roll, carnal. No. So, no, hombre,
my.
bro, ahorita estamos con ese desmadre. So, le tuve que...
Yeah,
le-
we'll get it fixed. We're
Le
getting
hablé,
it fixed.
le hablé a los plomeros. We can see you on Friday. Oh.
Like, oh, what the?
But you can see my butt crack on Thursday.
Yeah, no. No, you'll be able to smell my butt crack on Thursday.
The plumber's crack.
Sí. Va a estar todo pegajoso y lleno de caramelos y dingle balls y la chingada.
Oh, my God.
Dingle barrels.
Caramelos.
Sí, tú sabes, peanut butter, caramelo y todo ese jale,
It's
carnal.
disgusting.
Pedazos de chícharo y la chingada, no, hombre, carnal. No fuera bañar.
So,
Oh my gosh.
so Rock's place turned into Schlitterbahn.
So, besides being a physician assistant, do you do any plumbing work?
Yeah. Can you lace the pipes with testosterone so they don't bust?
Oh my God. This is
So,
terrible.
okay, that was Rock's
Plumbing story.
What?
Okay. All right. So,
Okay.
30 years old, baby. That's awesome, baby.
Yeah, I would say 30.
Some
If I was
story.
Hugh Hefner, I would have told you to stay 28, baby. All
I
right.
was it?
Como they used to say Hugh Hefner, 28, 29 years old. Vámonos.
That-
Hasta la next 28. Vámonos.
Yeah. Oh, to the old lady's house. 29-year-old. Hit the bricks. Do you need some inshore? Get out of here. Get her the adult diapers now. Bring her some oatmeal.
So, Felicia, what age?
Oh my
The
God,
question
that's
is, the
terrible.
poll is, if you could choose any age to stay in for the rest of your life, which would it be, Felicia?
25.
25. Why?
Yeah. Because it's like in the middle. Like, I thought I wanted to be 21 forever, but then it's like you're 21, you're still kind of young. And I feel like 25, you're like an adult, but like you can still get away with like doing things that you would do between 21 and 25.
Right.
And you can still do things between 25 and 30, like adult things. I don't know. I just like 25. I think it's right in the middle, and I'd want to stay 25 forever.
Órale.
Are you in your 20s now?
I am 28.
Oh, okay.
Órale.
Yeah.
The Hugh Hefner cutoff point.
Yeah, I get cut off in September. Turn 29.
No, I think you could stay the whole year 29, and then when you get 30, I know 29. No, you're gonna be 29. No,
I'm gonna be
pues.
29.
Yeah, so pa fuera, vámonos.
Yep.
Right. On your 29th, happy birthday to you. Get her up.
All right. What about you, Chaz? What age would you want to stay for the rest of your life?
I am going to agree with Riley and say 30. Woo. 30 is the age.
I hear 30 is like the prime time.
Yeah, it's you're in your prime because you still look young, but you're mature, and you feel comfortable in your own skin, comfortable enough to wear Superman shirts in public. And I don't know. I just think it's a nice combination of a lot of things.
Yep.
30 and 40 is pretty good too. But I mean, 30, your skin's a little tighter.
Yes.
So I agree with Riley. I think 30 is the optimum age. So.
And 30s, you didn't need braces either, bro. So
No, my teeth were straight in my 30s. When I turned 40, and my teeth started literally turning on me. They were turning into facing my uvula.
What is that?
Isn't that a female part?
No, the uvula is
No me, carnal, le pegaste la ula, carnal.
Right?
Oh my God.
She was so happy. I found her uvula.
Yeah, pinche Dr. T's, carnal, me ayudó, carnal.
Before Dr. T's, I could not reach her uvula. But now, Ram Man.
Wait. There you go.
Yeah. So,
No, hombre, le salió la ula por las orejas, carnal. No,
Yikes.
right. You know that she's got to go get a pap smear, her uvula.
So
Do y'all know what an uvula is?
What is
It's
it?
the dangling
It's a dangling thing in the back
in
of
the
your
back
throat.
of your throat. Yeah,
Yeah.
my teeth were starting to turn in that direction.
Isn't that the dangling participle?
That's a grammatical term. Rock is
I
mixing
don't know what the
grammar.
hell we're saying here.
We're getting completely. We're going into a maze in ourselves.
We're just throwing shit, see what sticks to the wall, man. That's all we're doing.
Yeah.
Participle.
The dangling participle, okay? What is that,
Riley,
baby?
do you know what that is? I know it's a grammar term.
It is a grammar thing. I don't know. I can't think.
The
right
dangling what?
Participle.
I'm scared to
No,
Google that.
No, there's nothing graphic will come out. Like, oh my
No,
God, I
it's
googled
that-
dangling
A
participle.
picture of Chaz will come out when you Google it.
Participle is a grammatical term, not dangling participle.
Pero qué chingas hace el participle?
Oh, right. It's not.
No.
No, actually,
It
dangling participle is something. Yeah.
What is it?
Para que
Read it.
sepa. Babe,
it's
I know more than you, babe.
It's a noun, and it says a participle intended to modify a noun which is not actually present in the text. It says in grammar.
Example?
In grammar, a
Yeah.
dangling participle is an adjective that is unintentionally modifying the wrong noun in a sentence. An example is, walking through the kitchen, the smoke alarm was going off. This sentence literally means that the smoke alarm was taking a stroll.
Okay. All right.
Wow.
Well, you see, I'm smart, dude.
Yes, you are.
But you were talking about
Just
the-
because you brought up a word and you don't know what it means. See, I'm smart. I bring up words and I have no idea what they mean.
I knew what it meant. It's
Oh, that's true.
I've never heard of that till today.
Really? Yeah. Okay.
Dangling participle.
Yeah.
I know all the shit that we never have to use in life.
Useless information.
Sounds like an
Useless information. That's what it
It
is.
sounds like an athletic injury. I used to play at Sol Ross, but my dangling participle, it just
No, hombre, vato, yo tenía un dangling participle, pero de ahí fui para Dr. T's primary care, carnal.
and now it's not dangling.
Pues la no está dangling la participle,
Now
carnal.
it's saluting.
No yeah.
Oh,
Now it's facing Islam.
It's a standing participle. Ya no está dangling, carnal. Está standing, carnal. Sústame one
Oh
time.
my goodness.
You see how we're like segueing into you see everything we're saying
It
is
segues back
into the sponsorship, ladies and gentlemen. That's what it is all about. That's why I said that. I was setting it up.
Yeah. You see, there's a whole plan to this. Everything we're saying is scripted. We already know.
Chaz's participle was dangling until he went to Dr. T's primary care.
Then it was. I don't whatever.
Estamos cagando. Este es un pinche setup bruto,
Okay.
carnal.
So, what age, Dad?
38.
Are you? 38.
Yeah. 38 years old.
Okay, why'd you pick 38, Rock?
Because I don't know, dude. When I was 38, I saw the biggest transformation in my life.
Oh, is that when you lost all the weight and you look like one of the dancers from Control?
Yeah, dude.
Oh my
That
god.
was
Have you
it.
seen that picture where he looks like the Control dancer?
With the hat.
I think I was taking back then. I didn't know anything about testosterone injections and stuff like that. It was over the counter stuff. And then back then, they used to have these diet pills that had ephedra. And that since has been outlawed, that stuff, because it was causing strokes and all kinds of stuff.
Whoa.
So the ephedra, they started making diet pills without ephedra. And there was a guy that had a diet pill called XP2G. And he wanted me to endorse it. And his name is Aaron Garza. This dude, if you look him up and Google him, the dude's a bodybuilder. He's a lot older now because this was back in like 2005, I think, something like that. But I told him, hey, ¿sabes qué, carnal? Si you want me to, endorse, I wasn't working in radio. If you want me to endorse your product, I need, a diet plan. I need, a gym. He had a gym called Pump. And I need a trainer, dude, right? Because I want to show results. I don't, because we had a friend that, there were some people that would endorse, product. Hey, nunca perdían ni una chingada y se me echaban iguales, and I'm like,
right,
hey,
yeah.
I want to show that the stuff does work, so I want to do it all. And I had already stopped drinking and shit. So, man, dude, that's when I met Rally too, around that time.
Yeah, it was around.
And pues mira, con lo que conecté, carnal, para que sepa cómo me miraba back then. I was even doing commercials. And so I think that was like the greatest year of my life because I had gotten sober. I had started going to the gym. I learned about working out. I learned about products.
And you could see your chin.
Uh-huh.
I was like, I didn't even know he had a chin.
And I was tanning too, bro. I was tanning.
Yeah.
I me watchaba bien pinche Jersey Shore, carnal.
Oh my god.
I remember at the station, I was like, when did we hire Tom Selleck?
Hey, a lot of people pensaban que me parecía Sergio Goyri, carnal, chinga, pero, one time me and Rally went to Border Fest y las señoras, parece Sergio Goyri. I'm like, who the hell is Sergio Goyri? And I looked at him, ay, güey, eso que TLOSICO, shut up. TLOSICO, bro. So, 38 is my age, man.
That's a good one.
What about you, Juan?
I would have to say 39 right now.
39? Right now?
Mm-hmm.
You're 39 now.
Yeah.
Órale.
And why are you picking 39, sir?
Because he's on the show, bro.
Jesus.
Why are you? Because this is the zenith of your life, being on the Rock and Chaz show.
Yeah.
It's the pinnacle.
The pinnacle.
Yeah.
The pinnacle.
Not
bro.
only the zenith, it's the pinnacle.
His participle isn't dangling anymore.
No.
Yeah.
Congratulations to.
No, I think I know 39, but tell us why 39, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, I just had my firstbone, baby boy.
Oh, see?
Congratulations. Woo.
Wow.
So
Puro pinche Dr. T's, carnal.
the trimix works. I stop.
And he can deadlift.
Don't get high on your own supply.
Right. Honey, I'm coming home. Be ready. Turn on the candles.
I'm not even using the door to get out of the clinic. I'm gonna go through the wall.
Yeah.
Y nomás se mira la shape del cuerpo por la wall. ¿Entiendes?
Put on lingerie X1419. He's got them all categorized.
¿Cómo se llama el baby?
Benjamin
Benjamin.
Eleazar.
Órale. Congratulations, bro. That's
Thanks.
awesome, man.
When was he born?
February 20th.
All right, man. Pisces. Just like me. He's going to be a lover. Congratulations.
That's awesome.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that was the Rockin' Chaz Rockin' Poll! Brought to you by The Grill on Westgate in Westico. Spinoffs this Friday, and on May 7th, comedian Happy the Clown. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Chaz's Collectible! Yeah!
Perfectly timed.
Yeah, bro. Everything's going right today.
That is right.
It must be the capes.
It must be. We're doing Chaz's Collectible after 68 minutes of programming. I love it.
Really, dude? We're already at an hour, bro.
Yeah, that's right.
Damn, bro.
You know, when you include the plumbing and then the
capes.
cave, it's a whole production here.
How do people stand us that long? Golly.
I don't know, but we're at 140. A la mo, 100 people watching. Shout out.
Dice Mario Flores, bien raza, Benjamin Eliazar.
It's a beautiful name.
Eres clica if you name it.
B.E. Eso. ¿Qué dice? The DJ Tiny con el Dr. T, everyone stays dangling. No, sir. No, sir. If you DJ Tiny, if you go to Dr. T's, you won't be DJ Tiny anymore.
Right. You'll be DJ Humongous.
Yeah. Como el vato de Mad Max, güey. ¿Cómo se llama?
Lord Humongous.
Lord Humongous. You will let us go in and take the fuel from everybody in there.
my God.
I will
let
give
you
it till
live.
tonight. I will,
nuts.
and for us and for you, letting us take the fuel, we will let you live.
Great speech.
The Ayatollah of rock and roller, Lord Humongous.
Oh my.
I don't know what the hell's wrong with me, man, today, but
I
it must
don't
be
know.
these cups.
It must be the capes, the cups, the testosterone.
We're on fire today.
We're doing
bro.
an all-night telethon here.
Estamos
Let's
en
look at the
lumbre.
numbers. Here we go.
20 hours later.
20 hours later.
We're still going. Oh, really quick. I wanted to send a shout out to Nadia Villarreal for super chat.
All right,
Ooh,
thank
thank you, Nadia.
She
Thank
said,
you.
play some Meatloaf, Bat Out of Hell in memoriam of the songwriter Jim Steinman that passed away today at 73.
So 73. Is he the one that sang, what was the name of that Meatloaf song?
I wouldn't do that. Or-
Yeah, nah, but he had, oh man, I forgot the name of it, but it was this big hit in the 70s, man.
Was it like a slow song?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I remember it too. But
Let's
I don't know
see.
the name of it.
What is it? What's
Came
that?
out in a movie, I think, also.
His big hit, Meatloaf. What a name, by the way, Meatloaf.
Right? And he was a big
Meatloaf.
guy, and he came out in a movie called Roadie back in the day. Bad Out of Hell, the album, right? Let's see. I think it's called Bad Out of Hell, the album.
Somebody in the chat zone, would you tell us what that Meatloaf song is?
Yeah, here's the full album. I'll find it right now. Oh, this one, bro.
Oh, yes.
Oh my.
This
is
is
it?
the-
Sorry.
Benjamin Eleazar is going to dedicate to his first girlfriend this song.
Say, is it bringing back some memories, Chaz? Because you kind of like, oh.
It's one of those touching songs.
Estaba bien gordo el vato.
He used to get those burritos from that mini mart.
Yeah. Well, let's get out of there. No, van a block por esa pinche
Right,
bola
get-
que-
Yeah. Abort mission.
Are they a British band?
No,
No,
it's a
no.
Meatloaf. And
Oh.
It's a Meatloaf. All right.
so anyway, if the song he has a movie called Roadie.
Okay.
And I don't remember ever seeing it, but it's about rock bands and being a roadie, man. It's from
Okay.
the 70s. We need to look it up on YouTube, man. So what do you got for
Let's
the
restart. You want to restart this segment?
ladies and gentlemen? It is Chaz's
Collectible! Yeah. For this week's collectible, you know, back in the 70s, George Lucas, he wanted to make a badass space movie. And he went to the producer, Dino De Laurentiis. That's the guy who made Conan.
Yeah.
Dino De Laurentiis presents Conan. He goes, hey, I want to make this movie, but you have the rights. And, hey, so let's... And Dino was like, I have the rights. You can't do it. So
for the space movie.
for this certain space movie. So George Lucas was like, okay, well, then I'll just do my own space movie. And he did Star Wars. Star Wars came out, and then they made Star Trek the movie. And then everything was space. And then remember Buck Rogers was on TV?
Mm-hmm. Buck Rogers of the 21st century.
It was kind of a very sexualized show.
And then you had Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah, so there was a whole thing. So then Dino De Laurentiis said, I need to make the movie now that it's all space, and I've been waiting on this script and this idea. Rock, what do you think the movie that he produced in 1980 that was space-themed?
The Black Hole.
Okay, very good. Rally, do we have that segment, that little trailer available?
Yes, I have it ready.
Let's roll it, please.
What plaything can you offer me today?
The planet Earth.
What's happening?
It's an attack.
Pathetic earthlings! Who can save you now?
Flash! They'll kill you!
Let's all team up and fight him.
Prepare for torture.
I want him.
Stop at nothing.
Flash, I love you! But we only have 14 hours to save the Earth!
Flash Gordon is still alive.
Gordon's alive?
Yes! Must be my lucky day.
And there you have the movie released in 1980.
Yeah.
And here you have the original movie poster, circa 1980.
Naruto, bro.
And Rock, you've seen this movie?
I saw it at the Rialto in Harlingen.
The classic Rialto with the balcony.
Yeah, and I saw it. I went to go see it for the sole reason, because I wasn't a sci-fi fan.
Right.
For the sole reason that Queen had done the soundtrack.
Yeah, this is one of those rare instances where Queen literally could do whatever they want with the soundtrack. And that's kind of that's a lot of responsibility.
Mm-hmm.
And man, they knocked it out of the park. It was a phenomenal soundtrack.
Yeah, and the guy was like a football player, man. He was a quarterback or something.
Yeah,
so there's
Flash
like
Gordon, quarterback, New York Jets.
Yeah.
And this movie was written by one of the writers who did Batman, the TV show.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's kind of campy. It's like,
yeah, it's funny.
It's funny. It's borderline, sometimes serious, sometimes just kind of goofy, but visually stunning.
Yeah.
And it became a cult classic, and it didn't make that much money in the United States. It made a lot of money in Europe. And then this guy, Sam J. Jones, he came out in the movie Ted. Did you ever see that movie Ted?
Yeah, and that's where I saw when that came out. I didn't know it was coming out on Ted. When I saw Ted, I knew what it was coming from and stuff. My wife wasn't like, she was totally
had no idea who is this guy,
and then the football thing and all that on that. The Ted, but Max von Sydow or whatever.
Max von Sydow, yeah.
He's Ming. I think he looked great for that part, man.
He played it perfectly. You know, if you hire a badass villain, man, that's one of the main things that you need.
Mm-hmm.
You know, something for the hero to overcome.
And I think Star Trek kind of ripped off this one with that other guy, Ricardo Montalbano.
Oh, Khan.
Yeah. It was like the picture with the poster was kind of similar.
Yes, you're right. They copied the poster.
So, when I saw that Star Trek, I said, man, that's reminiscent to Ming. Like
he's just dramatically standing in the background,
He sort of has that kind of like beard as well and all that. But yeah, man, a really campy movie, dude, and music by Queen. That's the reason I want to go see it. And I wasn't a sci-fi guy, but ladies and gentlemen, this is it. This was Chaz's Collectible. Man, ya mero no cabe el poster aquí adentro.
I know, man.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be right back, and we're going to talk with the product that we were talking about a little bit ago. Okay? So stick around. Don't go anywhere. Dr. T's Primary Care. Juan Galvan is here with us. We're going to take this quick break with our sponsors, and we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Dr. T's Primary Care for Men wants to remind you that it's time for your annual physical. Call and schedule an appointment today. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Dr. T's Primary Care for Men help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Dr. T's Primary Care for Men is changing the way men's health care is done. Dr. T's Primary Care for Men. Dr. T's Primary Care for Men te recuerda que es tiempo de hacerte tu examen médico anual. Haz tu cita hoy mismo. Es acerca de tu cuerpo, mente y emociones. Deja de sentirte lento, sin energía o estresado. Aún si estás bajo de testosterona, diabetes, alta presión o sobrepeso, deja que Dr. T's Primary Care for Men incremente tu energía, estamina, resistencia y calidad de vida. Comienza a sentirte joven otra vez. Y ahora ofrecemos exámenes rápidos de COVID en ambas ubicaciones.
The best fried chicken in Texas. Rody's Country Fried Chicken. Texas born, Texas raised. A chicken joint with 35 years of service to our community. Thanks to our loyal customers and social media followers. Come try the best gizzards in Texas, the best tenders in Texas, and the best chicken in Texas. Call us at 830-773-9189. 830-773-9189. Don't forget, we have curbside service and delivery by DoorDash. Or find us on Facebook, Rody's Chicken. RODEES Chicken. Like us on Facebook.
The best fried chicken in Texas.
Rody's Country Fried Chicken.
Oh, yeah. Thank you so much to our sponsors. Also, don't forget the Grill on Westgate in Westico. Spinoffs are this Friday night. Great band. And on Friday, and on May 7th, comedian Happy the Clown, right? So, we've got Juan Galvan, Dr. T's Primary Care for Men. You can visit them at 412 East Dove in McAllen, Texas. They have new locations. And in Harlingen as well. Facebook, Dr. T's Primary Care for Men. You can follow them on Instagram as well. And you can ask them questions, message them, and they'll respond. And we even have some questions that are coming out through our chat zone. Fish, what do we got?
So we actually have Lisa R. and Anthony Garcia both kind of asked the same question. If Dr. T's was only Valley, is it only in the Valley? Or
right now, yeah. We have Harlingen and McAllen. We do have plans to expand. But right now, yeah.
Okay. And then, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead, Fish.
Sal in the house was asking about a cream testosterone, and what, like, how is it different from the injection?
Yeah, the cream is for guys. It's topical. You put it and it gets absorbed through the skin.
It's a gel, right? It's like a gel.
The cream. You can have it specially made también. Sometimes it's trial and error on the patient, based on the patient. Sometimes the creams work a lot better. Injections are more in your muscle, and they give you a little bit better surge of testosterone. And the creams are more, they work good for the 12 hours, and then it wears off, and then you apply it again 12 hours, and it works así.
Yeah, and where you have to have like a certain part of the body that you do it on the muscle, or because they used to tell me that you'd have to do it like under the armpit right here.
Yeah, usually I tell patients, the front part of the elbow, the shoulder blade area, the inner thighs, or the back of the knees.
The only thing about the gel is like when you sleep, if your wife sleeps on your shoulder, she'll wake up with a mustache, guys.
An Adam's apple and a deep voice, sideburns, all that. Yeah.
Honey, what do you want for breakfast, honey? And what, babe? And
you make the migas.
Yeah, because
yes, dear.
That's the thing about the topical, right? Is that
the transference?
The transference into your wife too. You need to be careful. Where you put it and stuff like that. It's always better. I mean, I think injections has got to be the best because they also have these pellets that you can put on your nalga, right?
Yeah.
And you got to go like every 3 or 6 months. I think it's every 6 months or something like that. And I tried that before Dr. T's Primary Care for Men. I had tried that, and I didn't like it, bro. I mean, the first time that I had it done and the second time was great. And then I started feeling like less and less like if it was wearing off a lot sooner.
Yeah.
And what's the difference between the pellets and the injections?
The pellets are a compressed form of testosterone they usually grow it from wild yams. For some reason they found that's very similar to the human makeup, and it's more physiological. And when you put it underneath the skin, it's time released. It'll sense when your body needs testosterone, and then it'll release it. A gradual extended release with less, bad side effects, more physiological. And the injections, they give you that big surge, which you have to carefully control and monitor.
Thing about it is they have to cut your nalga, bro. I mean, they slice it, and then they put the pellets in there, and then they sew you back up. And it's like, or it's just a little hole that they make, right?
Yeah, a little slit.
But it takes like 7 days to, start feeling. You have to sit on your butt, and so it's I don't know. I've from everything that I've tried, to me the injections are the best, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the best.
I wanted to ask you. I brought something from Mexico here, and I wanted to ask you. There's these little pills. It says Testo Bull.
Whoa!
Check that out.
Holy
Now,
moly.
They forgot to put shit under bull, man.
Yeah, I mean, it is. What is your take on that? On that product? Is that? I mean, it's not from the United States, first of all. But, I mean, is that like a legit thing, or do you highly not recommend that, or what's your take on that?
I'm not a big fan of these because orally, when you take testosterone orally, it can really mess with your liver.
Okay.
So you really want to stay away from that. And then the quality of it.
Yeah.
You don't know what's in this. It's not regulated.
Yeah, dude.
So I tell people, you go to Mexico, the guy that parked your car, did he just throw on a white coat and then, órale, aquí tienes esta medication y todo eso?
Yeah.
You don't know. You can't trust it.
And when you get the shot, does it not go through your liver like a pill does, or?
It can. It still goes through because your liver metabolizes and breaks things down and it puts it to use.
Yeah.
So once it hits the bloodstream, it'll go and get activated through your liver, or other medications get activated through the kidneys.
But it's pure, it's like pure testosterone. Like you said, those over-the-counter, you don't know what you got, man. You don't know what you're getting. And I always said, and then plus it's a lot less potent when you take over-the-counter stuff. I always tell friends that, hey, man, if you're going to take over-the-counter stuff is for like a 30-year-old guy that still has a good amount of testosterone but just wants that little extra edge, on the weights and all that stuff. But if you're below the level of testosterone that you should be, it takes quite a bit of work to get you up to that level. And those pills, I don't think, are made for that, are they?
No, and they don't have the concentration and the dosing of a lot of the nutraceuticals that you need to naturally boost your testosterone. You have to take grams and grams of a lot of different minerals, herbs, vitamins. And it can take 6 months to even maybe notice a difference.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So,
yeah. And then we were talking about... there's this product, peptides.
Yeah.
Dude, that stuff is pretty amazing, man.
Yeah.
How long has that product been around? Because I'd never heard of it back in the mid 2005.
And what does it do also?
It's been around since like the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
They originally found it and used it for burn victims, bedbound patients like dementia and Alzheimer patients. The muscle was wasting away. The cognition or the brain function was declining. So they were trying to find ways to fight, aging and fight those conditions. And they looked at growth hormone. Growth hormone is great, human growth hormone, but it's not legal. And a lot of the side effects, we were tempted to do that, but the side effects outweigh, the benefits. And then the price of it is very expensive. So
and that's like pure growth hormone.
Human HGH,
HGH. And that stuff, I mean, when they were selling it, I mean, I could buy that in the black market, man.
Yeah.
And once again, you never knew what you were getting.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to lie. I was one of those clients, and because I was in the gym and I wanted to see results and boom, boom, right? So I'd buy it off of guys like $700 for like a 27-day thing or something like that.
Yeah.
So, I started seeing results, And then this other guy says, hey, yo te lo consigo por 500, carnal. Órale, está bueno. So se lo compré, and then I mixed it, right? And I put it in the fridge, because you got to keep it in the fridge. And I still had some of the other one, right? So I put the new one in the fridge, and then the next day I looked at it, and it looked like gel, dude. It was like weird.
Yikes.
It didn't look nothing like what I had, the other stuff. So I contacted the guy, say, wait, ¿qué me estás vendiendo, bro?
Yeah.
And that's when I said, you know what? I need to stop buying this stuff out in the black market. You don't know what you're getting. Yeah. And I actually told the guy, hey, bro, ten cuidado este jale, güey. Si le estás vendiendo a alguien, a lo mejor a un chavalo, y, viene el papá de él, and he was going to take care of you, bro, for hurting his kid or something. You got to be careful with this stuff, bro. You got to be knowing what you're doing, But they don't know. They're just doing it. They're selling it. And so when I found men's clinics and I found Dr. T's Primary Care, I was like, perfect, bro. Right here, I can do it the right way, get my blood checked. A lot of people don't understand that testosterone for men Their prostate can be, can have an effect as well. How does that testosterone affect the prostate, man?
A lot of it actually has beneficial properties to help your prostate. But say there's a little cancer, a little tumor in there that you just missed or you couldn't detect, or it was too early to see with blood tests, exams, imaging studies y todo. Testosterone can be what they say, the lighter fluid to that fire.
Ándale.
And it may cause that certain cancer that's responsive to testosterone to grow.
That's why that the blood work every 3 months is so important.
Yeah, very important. I check the prostate every single time that we do blood work.
That was like back in the old day when they used to check the prostate. That was Charlie's favorite part of the.
I would schedule it on Valentine's Day. Make it a romantic thing.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I would tell him, hey, can you put 2 fingers so I can have a second opinion?
Just to make sure. Are you guys going to open up one for women after all? Or what's the status on that?
Right now, I'm seeing women on Thursdays. I got to get the female staff because I want an all-female staff.
Mm-hmm.
Some women just feel comfortable with, a female nurse, a female provider. And I train them, and I just got to, hire them and get them on board.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm juggling a lot of things, managing 2 clinics.
Bro.
What's your timetable? You have a timetable, you think, for the women's clinic?
1 to 2 months, hopefully.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if it wasn't for that Nature Boy T-shirt, you wouldn't be able to handle all that, bro. You got to have that Ric Flair shirt on to be able to handle all that stuff that's on your plate right now.
And when you see him in the clinic, he's wearing a robe.
Yeah.
The Ric Flair robe.
And he walks into like this.
It costs more than your house.
Yeah. I was like, wow, I didn't expect this.
He's spent more money on spilt testosterone than
yeah. And he plays that song, dun dun.
Yeah.
Right before I enter the room,
yeah. So we're going back to that human growth hormone, man. The sermorelin, the peptides. I mean, those are just. I mean, that's like human growth hormone, but it's not, right? It's something that makes your body develop the human growth hormone as if you were in your 20s, right?
Mm-hmm. They decoded the human growth hormone and they found what made it, what comprised it. So the amino acids or peptides are a chain of amino acids that create the hormones. They create muscles. They create tissues. And they found that. And it goes to your pituitary gland and it tells it to safely release human growth hormone,
Mm-hmm.
And that's how they work. In safe ways, you get a safe dose of human growth hormone.
Yeah. And when you do that, folks, guys and women, because you can use peptides on women, it's like testosterone no, pero el peptide sí le ayuda a la mujer.
Peptides in women, actually testosterone también you can.
It helps your bones density.
Yeah.
It helps you sleep better. It helps you burn fat. Your muscle gets stimulated and grows.
Your stamina.
Your stamina,
dude.
And the best thing, you get better sleep. También con sermorelin. And aparte de eso, you like you said, you burn fat, and then your immune system gets better.
Yeah.
And that is key right now. Con este pedo del pinche COVID y la chingada, ¿entiendes? You need your immune system to be at top notch.
Peak performance.
Peak performance, man. And so sermorelin is available there at Dr. T's Primary Care for Men and women. So women, if you do go by, ask about it and see if you're a candidate for that as well. And it'll help you out. My mom's been helped tremendously by the peptides, and she's 74. And, at that age, your bone density starts getting thinner. And, so it's really, and it helps the mental focus as well, bro, ¿verdad?
Yeah. Anti-aging, cognition, which is brain function, your ability for memory, to think, to focus, to concentrate. What else? I usually tell anti-aging for a lot of things. Better sleep, because your growth hormone regulates your sleep, along with testosterone.
Yeah.
If your levels are very low, you don't have good sleep. You regulate those levels, you sleep better, you recover better.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Yeah.
It's what a lot of people no duermen bien, bro. I mean, batallan para dormir y se levantan, and they got all kinds of shit going on in their lives.
And your muscles don't grow if you're not resting.
Yeah.
You don't get that recuperative
recovery, yeah. And then with a good rest and good sleep, your mental focus is better. You wake up con ganas, and then you know what I mean? So it's just an awesome product, ladies and gentlemen, that you can find at Dr. T's Primary Care for Men.
I wanted to ask him. So when I go, there are 3 shots. There is the testosterone. What is elaborate on the second shot? It's a fat burning shot.
The lipo,
the lipo mineral,
yeah. Elaborate on that one. This the other
B
shot.
vitamins. B vitamins help you burn energy. They also take sugar and throw it into your brain cells, so you get better focus, better concentration. Long term, you start losing weight. And the amino acids in that también help your liver clean up and run smoother to metabolize fat or burn fat a lot better. So long term use, focus, energy, weight loss, that's what it's for.
Yeah. Speaking of vitamins, the IV vitamin infusion therapy, bro, I had never tried that. And I was in Arlington one time, and they offered it to me, and I tried it, and it was like, man, I was dragging because of the band and all that. I'd been on the road. We're supposed to perform. We had to, we're our own roadies, and we set up and tear down and all that shit. And they offered me of IV vitamin infusion therapy. They had it there under the tent at the Bill Bates tailgate party with the Dallas Cowboys. So I tried it, dude, and I was like, man, dude, it's like instantly, bro. I was like, fantastic. I felt fantastic. And when I found out you guys had it, I was like, que padre. I went with Rally. Rally tried it. I tried it. And, man, it's just an amazing product, man. Tell us more about that shit, man.
Yeah, the IV vitamin infusion goes straight to your veins. 100%, 100% absorption.
Yeah.
So, yeah. You use it for a lot of things.
You have different cocktails because you put the del suero, ¿verdad? You put the IV, and then you inject whatever. And I saw that you have like a menu with different.
You can create,
Like, tell me which is the best one. I think the Myers cocktail is supposed to be the better one, or
the
what?
Myers is your basic one. It's got your B vitamins, your minerals that you need, like the what people call the banana bag. You're hungover, and they hook that up to you, and you get better energy. You get better hydration. But we offer all different types of, vitamin C, very good for your immune system, anti-inflammatory, bloating. We have some with zinc, which is also very good for the immune system. Your minerals for brain function también. Amino acids for better circulation, build muscle, burn fat, build that lean muscle and keep it. And then the B vitamins, as we talked about, for energy and focus. Magnesium's another wonderful thing. Relaxes muscles, helps you with headaches, helps you wind down so you can sleep better. They've been using magnesium for asthma patients because when you have asthma, you have this constriction of tissues. Magnesium relaxes that. So someone having a bad asthma attack relaxes, and they can breathe a lot better. They use it for migraines también.
Yeah, y para hangovers también.
Yeah.
Allá en los bike rallies está una ambulance ahí, una ambulance.
Yeah.
There was it was like an ambulance with a couple of guys in there, and I went in there when we got to Tahoka.
Yes.
We were playing in Tahoka. We were headlining a bike rally over there by Lubbock. And we get there, and there's like an ambulance, and the guys are sitting inside. And it's like 8 in the morning when we got there. We got there because we drove all night. We drove all night. We get there. I'm like, what are you guys doing here? We're waiting for the bikers to come in to get their hangover taken care of so they can keep drinking. I was like, with the freaking Myers cocktail or something. I don't know what it was, bro, pero te cura la cruda, carnal. Está mejor que el menudo.
Yes.
And it's healthier for you, bro.
Yeah, I sent Rally a picture. I got the vitamin infusion as well, and the first time you get it, you have to kind of wait. They do it much slower because they don't know how it's going to affect your body, right? So that first time, it's a little gradual.
You got to be careful with some of the minerals. Because then you can, give people palpitations and they pass out and all that.
Una vez fui le dije, vato, ¿qué tan recio va ese jale? Le digo, we can speed it up a little. Bien quedito, ¿sabes qué? Ponlo un pinche 11, carnal.
Yeah.
And they raised the speed into my vein, and I was like, whoa, párale, carnal, párale. So just slow it down. But I found that pace where I'm done in 5-10 minutes now, 15 minutes max.
Well, the first time it has to be done gradual, and then after that, it's like boom.
Yeah.
It's like a pit stop. Yeah. How often should you do that? The vitamin infusion, what do you recommend?
You can do it once a week, twice a week. If you're really stressed out, if you're sick, got a lot of patients when they get the flu or they're just very sick, they come in twice a week, Monday and Friday, to help get that vitamin C and zinc in them because you use it up right away.
Wow.
A lot of these, your muscles store it. What you don't store, you use, and what you don't use, you lose it, ¿verdad? So you can do it weekly. You can do it every 2 weeks, or you can do it monthly.
Okay, good.
So, yeah.
I wanted to ask you, do you have a story that's like a success story? Like, you had a guy come in and then you saw like a dramatic turnaround. You have a guy that like, you know what, this is one of my favorite stories.
Several. There's a lot of guys that come in and they're very hesitant. They're very, us guys, the machismo's there, and they don't want to open up. You talk to them and, how can I help you? Well, I don't know. You tell me. Bien amargados and like real defensive like that.
You tell me, nature boy.
Yeah. So I said, está bueno, so here's what we do. Here's how we fix it. I do my part, you do your part. And 4 months later, 6 months later, totally different guy, trayendo tacos and giving high fives. Hey, man, what's going on? And then you sit down and you tell him straight up, hey, what's going on? I feel much better, man. I don't know how I was that guy before I came in here. And I told you, because your hormones are way off, man.
Yeah.
You have all this imbalance that we have to fix.
Well, you get improved libido and improved mood. And the reason you get the improved mood is because you have the improved libido.
Yeah.
That is what it is.
I can take care of it in the bedroom.
Yeah. See, carnal, you have the confidence level goes up and you start feeling a lot better.
Yeah.
You hit the gym. I mean, it's amazing, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, if you want to go and check them out, you can give them a call, 956-441-2188. Dr. T's Primary Care for Men. Some questions that I always get is insurance, bro.
Oh, yeah.
People are if they have insurance, they don't have insurance. I know you have a monthly plan, but what's the insurance situation with
right
you
now?
guys?
We see private insurance.
Okay.
Just give us a call. Hey, I got this plan. Here's my ID number. Do you guys accept it? Yeah, and we'll run it. And hey, it's accepted.
Is there a certain situation that they have to be going through in order to be accepted for the testosterone and stuff like that?
Some insurances, they require total testosterone levels to be below 300.
Okay.
For them to pay for it and cover it.
See.
But you have the symptoms. I see the labs. I know where you need to be.
And it helps the immune system, bro. I would think it'd be a preventative measure.
Preventive,
and I would think insurances would be, good with that.
Yeah.
It's a preventative measure. I don't want you, because if they get sick, it's more costly to the insurance company.
Yeah.
So I would imagine, but if they don't have insurance, a lot of people lost their job during COVID.
Yeah.
They lost, they got,
furloughed.
They lost hours, so they went under the full-time thing, and then they lost their insurance.
Part-time, yeah.
You have something to cover those people as well, right, man?
Yeah. We work with out-of-pocket plans. We can do monthly payments. We'll help you out.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, you got to go see this guy, man, and check him out. It's Dr. T's Primary Care for Men. IV vitamin infusion therapy, testosterone, COVID test as well. Are the COVID tests still going on a lot at the work?
It's kind of slowed down a bit.
Yeah.
Now we offer the rapid testing. We do the PCR nasal swab. If you want to do the antibody testing, we can draw the blood and send it to the lab, and it's gotten a little bit better now. So, we offer those three, but it's kind of slowed down a bit.
See?
So.
And what about the flu shot? That's only seasonal, right? When do you do those?
Yeah, that's usually...
¿Ya se pasó flu season or no?
Just about, yeah.
Okay.
April is towards the end, the tail end. It usually runs from, say, October to about March, April.
Yeah. What else do you, because
offer?
I know you have like hair, right? And then you have erectile dysfunction as well, a trimix or something that's just absolutely amazing for men if they want to start recovering their sexual life and all that.
Elaborate on the trimix. I mean, that's something that people don't even know exists.
Vas a tumbar paredes, carnal.
Yeah, you're going to have to get different pants.
Yeah.
With like a sunroof.
Your wife will get jealous again.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Elaborate on the trimix.
Where are you going dressed like that? Take the kids with you.
Yeah. Button your shirt, please.
Yeah.
Burt Reynolds.
Oye, vas muy aperfumado.
Yeah.
So,
You look like Larry from Three's Company.
Oye, ¿qué te crees tú? ¿Mr. Furley o qué chingados? So, yeah, the trimix is,
it's been around for a long time.
And a lot of people, men, they kind of fear that it's painful because it's an injection on the side of the manhood, right?
On the chorizo.
Yeah. And,
that's a clinical term, I think.
That's good. So
what does it do? Tell us.
The medications in it open up blood vessels, so you get that blood flow to give you the erection. And certain medications that are in it también keep the muscles in the blood vessels firm. They keep them so you can keep that erection. So you open up the blood vessels and then you keep them firm to maintain the erection.
It's like Hulk Hogan ripping off the shirt.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm back, baby. And the blood vessels are going, brother.
Yeah. And no matter how much you beat it, he'll be going like,
because for the comeback.
And then he'll point at you, you know.
It points at the woman.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, Juan Galvan from Dr. T's Primary Care for Men, wearing his Nature Boy Ric Flair T-shirt.
Yeah, he actually said the word erection on this channel. I can't believe that.
Don't forget, on May 1st is Election Day.
Oh my goodness.
That's a great marketing.
Yeah.
Dr. T's Erection Day. Everyone outside with signs.
Yeah, May
with
1st.
a penis.
Yeah.
Wait, there's another question really quick.
Oh, okay.
DJ Tiny was asking, he heard something about hair.
Yeah.
So they have something for hair.
Oh,
yes. We have platelet-rich plasma therapy, PRP. We take out your own blood, we spin it down and take out the growth factors, the healing factors, and that gets injected back into your scalp to regenerate and regrow the blood vessels so you grow more hair. We also we have a lot of certain vitamins. Biotin is very good. Biotin, lysine, your branched chain amino acids. That también, we can offer you that to help you regrow the hair. The only kicker with that is anything past maybe 5 to 8 years, the PRP may not be as effective. But that's also a very good treatment for hair loss.
Women. Women have hair loss too, man. It's interesting.
Men and
I
women.
freak out with that shit, man.
Yeah.
And that'll help as well.
Man, new hair, new penis. I mean, it's like, who is this guy? Brand new you, man. New stamina.
You know what?
It's like a superpower.
You might laugh, but it's true.
It is true.
It's true. It is true, folks.
That's why we're wearing capes.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Any more questions, Fish? I know Mario Flores had said if you have a IV vitamin infusion carne guisada therapy.
Oh my goodness.
Carne guisada.
Absolutely not.
Yeah. Let me see here. Anything else, Fish?
No, that was the last question I saw. What do you have for hair? Mine's thinning out. That's what he was asking.
Soup and sandwich just put spray paint. You can get rid of the spray paint and get real hair.
I used to use a little powder, bro.
Yeah.
But I want to try that stuff, that platelet replacement therapy.
Yeah.
Can we do it here? Because I can't grow a mustache.
Oh my
It's
God.
I have a lot of Indian blood.
He looks like Ming on that
Yeah.
poster. Yeah.
It doesn't connect.
And it's real thin.
It's like Cantinflas.
Cantinflas,
Yeah.
Oh,
On Flash
my
Gordon.
goodness.
Ladies and gentlemen, make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Subscribe to the My PVT Network channel. And, of course, click thumbs up. 62 thumbs up, carnal. Man. 2 thumbs down.
Those are loyal haters.
Yeah.
Yep.
They are loyal.
It's guys with dangling participles.
Yeah.
And
huge uvulas.
all right. Once again, want to thank our sponsor, Dr. T's Primary Care for Men. 956-441-2188. And, ladies and gentlemen, we've got some T-shirts. We have the packaging. We are going to get to mailing them out this week, okay? So we're separating everything. We're putting all the addresses on the packaging. We sold already so far 85 shirts. The ASUSTAME one time and TLOSICO, bro. Okay, now we still have some. We go from small to 4XL, but they're going to go fast, all right? And so you need to go to our Cash App. And it's $35 per shirt. If you want the TLOSICO shirt, you have to put LP because it's license plate. Okay, that's the code. And then put your shirt size. Small is S and then M, L, large, XL, 4XL, up to 4XL. And then if your address fits, put your address. If not, leave your cell phone on there so we can text you to find out what your address is, okay? And that's the TLOSICO. ASUSTAME one time is AOT. That is a code, and then follow the same rules, okay? $35, and they're going fast. And once they're gone, I don't know if we're going to make any more. We're going to try to do something else, okay? So you'll have some really cool shirts. Also, we had one person, I think. Oh, but they answered already, right, babe?
Yeah, they answered.
Okay.
Everybody answered. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because we had somebody that had sent us their address, and we got contacted with him, and we got the shirts out. But these shirts are going fast. If you want one, you need to do it. Dice, soy un dios, te encargo un 5XL rack. No, hombre, cállate la bota. Quita la cortina, carnal. Tiene la cortina. Ahí te pongo la cortina, carnal.
Shout out to Aurelio Perez. He said it took him 55 years to get his mustache. So, hey, maybe I got something to look forward to. Thank you, Aurelio.
All right. And what else do we got to say, baby? Oh, okay. Wednesday night, Thursday night. Tomorrow we got Throwback Thursday. Mm-hmm. On Sunday night, we have a special Sunday night program. It's election season here in McAllen. Othel Brand Jr., mayoral candidate for McAllen, Texas, will be here, and I'm very interested to talk with him. He's got quite a history. His father was the mayor of McAllen for many years.
Long time.
Through the big boom of McAllen. And then also they were like the creators of the 1015 onion, which was became a worldwide phenomenon. Mm-hmm. It was like a sweet onion. So they've been in the agriculture business for so long. And by the way, he lives down the street. I mean, we're like neighbors almost.
Yeah.
So he'll be here on Sunday night, man. If you really want to be interested in the history of McAllen, that is the guy to talk to. We're going to talk to him on Sunday night. And then on Monday night, we've got Clica alumni. Eres Clica alumni, El Chief, Juan Sanchez.
Yeah.
And he always has somebody with him. And I hope he brings Miser with him, man. Miser's funny as hell.
He's never alone or what?
Don't miss Monday night. Don't miss it. You're going to want to be here. It's going to be funny, and it's going to be a lot of fun, and the guys are really cool. Okay? All right, so the Rockin' Chaz. It's time for the Rockin' Chaz Random Album!
Now, whenever we have a guest, the guest grabs the random album.
And last week, James Perez from Mattress Firm pulled out this one back here. It is Thin Lizzy, Armed and Dangerous. Amazing. So, Juan, you're going to have to step back here a little bit and just pick one random album out of there, and let's see what we got, okay? Rale. And we got to put some 5 minutes alone for Juan. Calmao, carnal, calmao. No andes muy acelerado, carnal. Cálmate. Hey, you can't look, bro. You can't. You gotta look.
He can't see the cover.
No, he can't look. He can't look.
He can't even see it.
All right. Oh, Steely Dan, papa. Man, this is awesome. Let me see. I think I got one of the songs from Steely Dan here.
Yeah, they had that one hit.
Which one?
Reeling in the Years.
That one.
Te avientate, Juan. Órale. So, ladies and gentlemen, Steely Dan's greatest hits. This is all you need from Steely Dan.
Yacht Rock.
Yeah. Want to thank Juan Galvan from Dr. T's Primary Care for Men. We'll be seeing you this week, Juan. And we appreciate everything you did for us tonight. And come on in and inform and educate our listeners and our viewers. And we appreciate you for coming here. And we want to thank you, the viewer, for putting up with us for 46 shows in a row. And we need to tell you something. After the 50th show, there's going to be a slight change in the program. Okay? On the segments.
The suspense builds.
Yeah.
What's going to happen?
Don't say too much.
So show number 51, right about when we're about to hit a year, there's going to be something a little different, all right? So we're just letting you know. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and tell all your friends about it, okay? All right, ladies and gentlemen, next Wednesday, we have... Is it May 5th next Wednesday already?
No, that's in 2 weeks.
Okay, next Wednesday, we're going to have a special star here. from the Tejano genre. Le dicen el Wizard de la O. I'm very excited to have him on the show.
El Wizard del O.
El Wizard de la O.
What does the O stand for?
Onda. De la onda, el Wizard de la Onda, carnal. Let's see if anybody knows who that is. But you're going to be, if you're a big Tejano fan from the classic Tejano scene, you're going to love next Wednesday, okay? Y'all have a good one. We'll see you next time. Everybody wave at the cameras, man. Órale.